Not the fastest, but he is very fast. His jerk, jeez, very quick. I asked you guys on Instagram to tell me what you thought were the fastest lifts of all time. It's not subjective, we all want it to be, but it isn't. I know what the fastest lifts ever are, but I'm going to see if you guys do. So at the end, I will show you what the actual fastest lifts are, and if any of you have chosen them, then shout out to you. Also, this episode is sponsored by Manscaped. Use code HOUSE20 at checkout to get 20% off. More about that later. Okay, so the first one is from Amela Tensia, 240 kilo clean and jerk by Dmitry Berestov. Let's take a look. So Berestov is the 2004 Olympic champion in the 105s. So the clean was fast, but I'm assuming he's going to talk about this jerk. Okay. That was fast. Let's see that again. Also, Berestov might be the physically strongest, just freakishly strong 105 ever, even stronger than Klokov. Okay, that was fast, but it's not the fastest. Okay, next from Ryland Shriver, who shout out to him. He's going to be at Junior Pan Ams, I think, in the next couple of weeks. Really strong lifter. If you're not following him, do. He says Vanev. So Zlatan Vanev, 217.5 kilo world record he hit as an 85 kilo lifter. Very fast athlete. Let's see what he can do. Always yanks off the floor. Yeah, okay, speed of lightning. He's actually up there for me as well. He's not the fastest, but he is very fast. His jerk, jeez, very quick. Now, if you want to see, I actually did a reaction to his 5 attempts at 210. That's on the Patreon. I did that a while ago. So quick lift. Nice try, Ryland, but not quite. Okay, next we have First Pull, who is JP Millet, coach of Olympic champion Montcheron, and he says Sagir, meaning Tanner Sagir, was on the far side of things. Not Mosquera fast, Luis Mosquera, but faster than most other 77s. Now, we've all seen his 2008 stuff, so let's watch his 2006 stuff. Just pulls with it's like he's actively hyperextending his elbow in the pull. Look at that, that's ridiculous. Clean and jerks as well. See, he's almost Ruslan Nuradinov-esque in that pull in the clean. This position here, he's so toey. But you gotta love it. And his jerk is lightning. Okay, Mr. Big Friday has got the right answer. I'm not going to say what it is, but go follow Mr. Big Friday. He's also a great lifter. But he knows. He knows. All right, next we have Carl Bruce. He says Daniyar Ismailov's 160 snatch in 2015. So to see that, we're going to have to go back to an old video by the GOATs over at All Things Gym, ATG, with this one nice 60. Let's take a look. And let's be honest, Daniyar Ismailov is definitely up there as a top lifter. That was quick. That's actually not the quickest lift I've ever seen from Daniyar. Let's see the slow-mo. I mean, it's not slow. It's pretty damn quick. But Carl Bruce, that is the wrong answer. Okay, so now we've got someone who's actually pretty close. We're looking at Blagoy Blaoev's 192.5 kilo snatch. It was a world record at the time, 3 kilos shy of what he'd end up with. Now, this was sent in by Muin Kapanchi, really cool name, 192.5. So let's put this into context. This already is 6.5 kilos over Surab Maradi's 96 kilo world record, weighing 6 kilos less, and he would do more. In fact, Blagoev's 195.5 is the best snatch ever by Sinclair. So this is very close to the fastest snatch ever. Let's take a look at this one. I mean, just the size of the upper back on this guy is freaky. Yeah. To me, that's the fastest snatch we've seen so far. I mean, he damn near teleports under this bar. Anton Plesner cleans, they're fast. Max Lang, 193 clean and jerk. That was sent in by Tom Churchill. I wonder if he's grandson of the Churchill. Who knows? Okay, so here we go. Same person, Tom Churchill, has put in what I would consider to be the second fastest snatch of all time. So I'm not going to save that to the end. Let's watch that now. This is Ilya's 200 kilo block snatch as a 94. Okay, so this is, in my opinion, Ilya's fastest lift, second fastest snatch ever. Whew. Teleports under the barbell. Of course, just the fact that it is from that high thigh position for blocks means that there is way more of a focus on getting under, less of a focus on height on the bar because he's had less distance within which to accelerate the barbell. But even so, this is freaky. Let's go again. I can't get over how quick this lift is. And I'm going to take a moment here to then add one of the other quickest lifts ever, which is also from Ilya from the same position, but he did it as a 105, which is his 205. Here we go. See, that might be quicker, you know. I've always said that it was the slower of the two. From this point of tension to full extension, How many frames do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's full extension. 13. And then to get under, we have a following 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to fixation. I don't know if that was at all a useful thing for us to have just done, but I did it. 13 up, 9 down. There's no utility to that. But yeah, Ilya's 205, definitely up there. Okay, so here's a good shout. Apti Aukhadov. Well, they didn't give us a specific lift, but let's just look at an Apti. All right, here's a cracking video by Bar Sophie 1 on Instagram. So here's 168. Very fast. You've got to appreciate, though, with a lot of these lifters, the ones who look the fastest, Daniyar Ismailov's the same, Chola's the same, to some degree, even Naeem is the same. The lifting off and then the actual flexion at the knee before landing in the bottom position, rather than just pulling under, makes the lifter look faster. They call it the donkey kick. Look at him. So he actively bends his knee even more as he's pulling under and then slams it down. Does make it look quicker. But let's be honest. Let's keep it real. Apti's a very quick guy. You've got to love his jerk. This is also one of the greatest sessions ever. Of course, Okhadov ended up winning, but there was drama with Kian Rustami. Ivan Markov was there, wasn't he? So I believe this was the most that we saw from Apti. Great jerk, very quick. And then elbow touch on the next lift, wasn't it? They called him for an elbow touch. I don't even think it was an elbow touch. I think his elbows went in between the knees, but I'm not the judge. Okay, here we go. Here is one of the more correct answers. Kaki Kakiashvili, 235. I'm really sorry for this potato cam. There is a better video. I'll try and find it after this. This is the jerk that we're talking about. It's very fast. That is tremendously fast. This is also the heaviest over body weight clean and jerk ever. He was 89.25, I think. And compare that to today's. I mean, today's world record's like 232. Was it 231? 231. So this is heavier than that, weighing a lot less. One of the greatest clean and jerks ever by 3-time Olympic champion Kaki Kakiashvili. If you want to learn more about what happened with that lift, I'm actually putting out a documentary soon about the Greek Dream Team, which is going to be phenomenal. And the story behind that lift is the greatest story in weightlifting. Okay, who else do we have? Valentin Christov, 140. True, he's currently popped, so he's not included in this, unfortunately. Torokhtiy, 192. Okay, I cannot find his 192. Let's just watch his 200, because this is his best ever snatch. If you want to learn more about Torokhtiy, I did a good podcast with him. Maybe I need to do a video on non-supers who snatch 200 or more in training, because there are quite a few from that part of the world. It's a very quick lift. I wouldn't be giving it in the fastest lifts ever, though. Arley Mendez, 170, 2017 World's Training Hall. These are some of the best training hall videos ever. All right, 160 again. It's quick. That's a power. Come on, let's do a power check. Okay, it's not a power. It might be a power. So this is the lift by Derek C. 258. This is what he said was the fastest. Well, it's a miss. I do remember this, though. He does come back and make it. Here it is. Yeah, it's fast. It's fast. It's wrong. It is wrong, but it's fast. Any Luis Mosquera lift, yep, very quick. We'd have to include him if we were given the exact number. Khadzimurat Akkaev, fastest jerk ever. Bear in mind, at the time that he did this, this was less than 4 kilos. Well, this was 3 kilos, 2.5 below the heaviest, below the snatch world record in the supers, because it was 212.5 and then it jumped to 214 Salimi. This was before that. That's pretty quick. Let's go to the 245 because that crash as well. How is he strong enough to make that? Now look at the speed of this. Such a short little dip he does. There we go. Puts it over his head one more time. Short dip and drive. Bam. Yeah, I'm going to say, so no is the answer. But yeah, that is one of the fastest jerks ever. Gabrielson Crane snatching 180. Absolutely, but I can eliminate him because he's not currently competing. Clarence Kennedy, agreed, but again, he's not competing, so we can eliminate him. I'm just trying to find ways to invalidate what you guys are saying. Here we go. Stefan Botev. I could invalidate that because of the spelling, but you know what? I love me some Botev. Let's have a look. So the Botev that I've been told is the Botev 220. I don't know which competition he did 220, so let's just look at his 250. Obviously he did 250 also as a 110. This is him as a light super, but still it's the same weight. So it's not the clean. The clean's very fast, but definitely one of the fastest jacks we've ever seen. Snap that. Okay, Hysen Pulaku hassle-free barbell days. Now, he didn't compete in hassle-free. That was at the Podium Gold Athletics, was where he trained, but it was a very similar spot, wasn't it? All right, let's check out his two biggest lifts, the 166 and the 211, because these are all very fast. That head back. He's got the DMAS head back, but he does it more efficiently. Damn. Okay, and then the 211. So this was, for context, a max deadlift. No, this was 1 kilo over Oleg Perpechenov's world record of 210. It's very fast. Adalberto Aranda 280 back squat. First person saying back squat. Caleb Ward 90 kilo power snatch at Catalyst Athletics 2010. That's a throwback. Yeah, I did a good interview with Caleb. You can check that out. That is a fast lift. I can picture the one. Okay, so you guys sent in some really good ideas, really good options. All of them are wrong. Like I said, there is objectively one fastest lift ever that I'm going to show you. But before I do that, let's take a look at some Manscaped stuff. Attention listeners across the galaxy, all the way from Australia to Houston, do we have a pube problem? If so, our friends at Manscaped have cleared you for takeoff with their 4th generation and brand new Lawnmower 4.0. Kick your pubes to the next planet with the Performance Package 4.0. The orbits in your pants will feel like you're in zero gravity when you use the best tools for the job from the leaders in male grooming. Join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get your rocket ready for takeoff by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with the code HOUSE20. Ready for an out-of-world experience, fellas? Well, look no further than the Performance Package 4.0. In this package, you'll find the Lawnmower 4.0, which, can I just say, as much as I joke about this stuff, I actually do use it. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, my facial hair is a little bit nicer than it used to be. I've actually been using this. I know it's meant for below the waist. I need to get 2 because I don't really want to share. I don't want to go up and down. But I have been using it. It's pretty good for the trim. And then obviously also you get the Weed Whacker, which again, believe it or not, I've actually been using. Not for my ears, though it does do the ears. I've been doing it for the nose. And who knew that I needed to do that? But apparently I did, according to my girlfriend. So I've been using that now. I should say fiance. She'll kill me if she hears me say that. You've also got the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. You can't beat that stuff. I mean, really, can you? Wonderful. And the Crop Reviver Toner, which is also tremendous stuff. You get the performance boxes as well, which are really nice. You get a travel bag, this one here, in fact, to hold everything in. So this spaceship right here is here to guide you on a journey to trim your body, balls, butt, wait for it, and even Uranus. What is this space theme that they've got going on? I mean, it clearly works. Double entendres, I suppose. I'm not quite sure they're sophisticated enough to be called double entendres, but you never know. So this 4th generation trimmer also features a cutting edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 has got 7,000 RPM monitor, which is bloody fast. Faster maybe than all of these lifts that we've just been looking at. A new multi-function on and off switch can engage a travel lock, and it's even waterproof. As I mentioned, this performance package also includes a Weed Whacker, which is like, apparently, having a little astronaut to chop your worst weeds up top in your nose and ear. Now, I wouldn't have likened the experience of trimming my nose hair personally to having a little astronaut doing it, but I appreciate the fact that they're really running with this space theme, and they're doing their best here. Abort hairy balls and Buzz Lightyear that Woody with Manscaped. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code HOUSE20 at manscaped.com. That is 20% off plus free shipping with the code HOUSE20 at manscaped.com. Your dick and balls need some help. For a clean trinity and beyond, your space balls will thank you. There's a link down below. Alright, you guys have all been patiently waiting, as 50 Cent once said, for the fastest ever lift. So I'm going to find it for you. So it's in Training Camp in Armenia, which is a video posted by Norak Vardanyan, part 1, 85 kilo lifter Agassian performing not a snatch, but a close grip snatch. And I guess it's something to do with the mechanics of the close grip. It is tremendously fast. He's a quick lifter in general. I mean, Wait, can we just watch his snatch? This is him, by the way. That's already one of the fastest snatches you've ever seen, right? Yeah, okay, I thought so. One more time. Freakish. Now, let's take a look at his... In fact, his clean and jerk's really nice too. This guy has just underrated speed. He's also rocking the 08s, which you'd love to see. This jerk is no doubt going to be pretty quick. Yeah. But the 130 close grip snatch. This is it. This is the moment you've been waiting for. I mean, what did we just see? One more time. Jesus. There was no frame in between him extending and going under. There he is. That's peak extension. That bit there. They must have removed a frame. No one, because look how, like, he's barely moving. And then he's gone. And then he's barely moving again. That bit there. Freaky. Also, a little Easter egg for you. There's a young Gormanasian on the right-hand side there. That's it. I'm blown away. Guys, that is the fastest lift ever. Agassian from Armenia, 85 kilo lifter. Thanks so much for sending in your videos. Make sure to use the code HOUSE20 at manscaped.com. I genuinely do really like this stuff. I'm going to put a link to that down below. And I better get going because I've just remembered I've got a cup of tea here, which I haven't drunk in the last 30 minutes of recording this. So it's going to be cold. So I better go. Thanks all for tuning in. I'll catch you on another episode of Weightlifting House stuff.